Dear friends, I have so much to tell you. You ever notice how the world feels different at midnight? Like it's holding its breath, quiet, but not empty, still, but not asleep. I can't sleep either. My mind is racing and still all at the same time. Old memories flash by and then I'm thinking about the future. I think about strange things at this hour, like, why can I still remember the smell of my childhood best friend's house, but I can't remember what I had for dinner last night? Why do I remember how embarrassed I felt during my first kiss, but I can't remember what month we're in? I remember giggling at the back of class about the boys who sat in the row in front of us. But I can't remember the last time I laughed without feeling a twinge of longing. I wonder where all the missing socks go, where all of my old report cards are, old Minecraft worlds where I built cobblestone houses, family photo albums, my old school uniform with stains on the front. I wonder if there's a parallel universe where all our lost things are living better lives, or if there's a universe where all of our best memories are on replay. Sometimes I remember moments that didn't feel important at the time, like waiting in the back seat of my mum's old silver car while she went to the bakery. The way the car smelled like sun and fabric and a bit of old gum. Every Sunday morning she would bring back a croissant and chocolate milk for me, and she would drive us to the park with the huge pond, and we would sit and eat our baked goods while watching ducks swim by. Then she'd drive to the grocery store and run in quickly to get something. I'd sit in the back seat and watch people walk past and make up little stories about their lives. Do you ever miss someone who doesn't even know you miss them? Like, really ache for them. But you'd never say it out loud, not because you don't want to, but because you wouldn't even know where to begin. and saying it out loud would make it all too real. And sometimes your feelings are too real to even process. And why is it that some memories feel warmer than others? Like they've been wrapped in soft light and it's being replayed on a grainy projector, fuzzy but still warm, and it makes you feel like you're missing something you didn't even realize you were missing. The sound of the ice cream truck in summer, running on hot asphalt barefoot, laughing so hard water comes out of your nose, or the first time someone tucked your hair behind your ear and you looked down because you were shy, but when you looked back up, your face was so close to theirs, eyes locked, and breathing has stopped. Or that song that makes your chest tighten, but you play it anyway. It brings back such vivid memories. And then you skip the song because you feel embarrassed. But it's only you listening, so who do you have to be embarrassed in front of? I wonder if there's someone out there thinking of me at the same time I'm thinking of them. If our thoughts could ever touch, just for a moment, like reaching out and barely touching someone. You will your fingers to stretch a tiny bit more, but then you feel them pull back, and you realize the longing is only one-sided. Your face flushes and you die a little inside. Sometimes I imagine texting someone I haven't spoken to in years. Hey, just thinking of you, but I don't, because what would I even say after that? Hope your life is beautiful. Hope you healed from things I'll never know about. The longing hurts so badly. It's an ache in your chest. Sometimes you move on, forget, but the ache is still there. Maybe silence is softer, kinder to the person who knows they won't get any response back. I think about old dreams I had when I was a kid, how I wanted to be a librarian, a superhero, a movie star. Then as I got older, the dreams became more realistic. A lawyer, a professor, then a writer, then just happy. Isn't it strange how happy becomes the biggest dream of all? We end up forgetting our childish dreams, and all we want is to find a sense of calm, safety, belonging. I'm jealous of people who keep their childhood dreams in their heart still. It's a powerful thing to be able to keep dreaming, wishing, wanting for better things. The clock always sounds louder at this hour, like it's nudging you, whispering, "Time's passing, don't forget." Like when I wake up in the middle of the night feeling hazy, I sneak to the kitchen to have a glass of water, and the clock is always ticking in the silence of the night. Walking around your own house in the dark feels so safe. You know every wall and doorway, every countertop and chair. You can navigate in the dark so easily, and the clock is still ticking loudly. It's the reminder that even though you feel stillness in the dark, in the quiet, time is still passing, thoughts always swirling, relationships changing, growing, waning. Water is still flowing, stars still passing in the sky, time always moving forward. And then I go back to my room and find the comfort of bed, trying to drift to sleep, but then I always end up remembering something. A funny memory, something embarrassing, or it's a painful time in the past, something I never want to relive. And the memories, they drift in and out, in and out. Sometimes I'm trying to think of a specific memory, but then it drifts away. Sometimes I don't know what I'm trying to remember or who I'm trying not to forget, but it all feels important somehow, so I lay here, trying to find calm in the stillness of rest, the stillness of dark, stillness in my own thoughts. I let the thoughts come, even the bad ones, I let them come. But I try not to sit in bad thoughts. I recognize them, acknowledge them, and then let them go, let them float away into the night. Sometimes I imagine I'm looking at old photo albums. The pages have that weird plastic film, and there's that musty old book smell. It's filled with Polaroid photos. Old film that is grainy, faded from time. And I'm flicking through, reliving some of the best times and some of the worst. I look at a photo of a painful time, recognize the people, acknowledge what time it was in, and then turn the page and move on to the next. Because there are always happier memories to see in the photos through the album. There are always better times to focus on and to remember. I know I've had happier times because I feel a twinge, a longing, wanting to relive some of the best memories of my life, but knowing I only have my memories. A longing to recreate moments like that with my friends, family, and people I haven't met yet. And it's the longing, the pain that I sit with in my quiet moments. When I'm feeling lonely, it brings me comfort. I let the longing drift in like mist through an open window, a cool night breeze, and maybe, just maybe, I fall asleep holding pieces of a life that doesn't exist anymore. But the pieces still live in me. They live in my memories, in the stillness, in the darkness, at midnight. thank you for listening to my rambles. Until the next letter.